Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today I've got a Cummins standby generator I'm going to be replacing some thermostats on. So here's the unit. Let's get up in here. It's a V-12. So as you see, QST30. $940 horse. Cummins V-12. So I'm going to be replacing thermostats. As you can see, they're right here under this deal here. So pop these hoses off, scoot them back, unhook a couple of these connectors and lines and stuff, and then you should be able to pull this housing off and replace thermostats. Alright, here's the other side of the engine. First things first, I turned the breaker off for both of the block heaters. So you do not want to drain down an engine, obviously, with coolant or with no coolant in it and the block heater still going. You'll burn them up pretty quick. So got this block heater, there's another block heater on the other side, got that one shut down. I've never worked on these Cummins too much. Normally I work on the Caterpillar, so it's pretty cool to see that each side of the engine has its own fuel pump. And I bet this fuel pump costs a lot too. I couldn't imagine. Jeez. But the view of the other side. Like I said, V12, 900 horse. I'll have to look up the displacement and the torque later and let you guys know. But second thing, start draining it. So this one is a pretty easy drain setup. Drain it down to the 55 gallon. I'm gonna try to not drain too much. I just really need to get it down to that thermostat housing. And then we'll see. All right, let's take a look. It's starting to slow down. You always got to get that shake in afterwards. You guys know how it is. Alright, time to get started. First things first, gonna get cracking on these, pop these off. What mess we can make. I guess it helps if I have it on the highest setting. Yeah, definitely. All right, this gasket, she's a little boogered up, a little stuck on there. Got the old pry bar. Oh, well, of course. Look at that. Nice and pretty. There we go. One, two, three. So I gotta get over here, clean that all up, let you guys know. All right, got the thermostat housing out. New parts, I can already tell. I am missing some gaskets. So this is obviously this gasket. And then on the other side, supposed to be 2 gaskets for each of these. I did not receive those, so I'm gonna have to leave those intact and put some gasket maker on there and hope for the best. We'll advise the customer, let them know. But they wanted this done ASAP, so gotta get it done. Alright, new thermostat seals installed. There's the old ones, old thermostats. New ones. Yeah. Seal. Alrighty, got that set up. let that glue get a little tacky, and I'm gonna go clean the other surface over there. Get this thing ready for reinstallation. All right, there's the new one. Mounting surface cleaned up, and she's ready to go on. Make sure these line up. All right, remember I did not have these gaskets, so what I'm gonna do, these are already cleaned up, bottom of them pretty much. I'm gonna put a little gasket maker on the bottom. Little thin amount. Alrighty. Lift up this pipe. Put that in. So these bolts also go through the housing and are actually what secures the housing. Get it out. That one. In there. All right, and I'll tighten up the other one. All right, got everything back together, tightened up. Time to start checking to see if it's watertight and putting coolant in. I've got the cap off right now. I think I'm gonna fill through that. But yeah, we'll fill it up, crank it up, and make sure she's good.